am Dr. Karen Perkins, and I am the owner and creator of My Living First Class System. Now, I created this product because my sister inspired me for it. Now, is it all right with you if I take just a moment and tell you a little bit about my sister? Thank you. Heather is a remarkable woman. And all Heather wanted to do was to grow up and get married and have lots and lots of babies. Well, she got out of high school, 2 weeks later got married, but she didn't have lots of babies. Now see, Heather had no problem getting pregnant, but she had a real problem carrying the child to term. So in 5 years, she had 11 miscarriages. 5 years, 11 miscarriages. Now, I tell you, I was devastated. Absolutely devastated. Everyone around her was devastated. We're like, oh my gosh, Heather, I'm so sorry. And she'd say, hey, whoa, Karen. I choose to be happy. Yeah, I have a heavy heart. I want a child, but I choose to be happy. And for those 5 years, she did choose happiness. She wrote children's books, stories, songs. She read to them. She went to geriatrics, read to people in geriatrics. She also did a lot of great things for the community. She did research on her situation and why she had a hard time carrying child to term so that she could help others as well. She had a heavy heart, but she chose to be happy. One of the happiest people ever. And to her, that was first class. Her first class living was being happy every day. Well, now, Heather did finally get pregnant with little Michael Ryan, cutest baby you'll ever hope to see. But because of her situation, complications with the pregnancy, she ends up in bed during the pregnancy. Now, I ended up bed during my last pregnancy, and it is uncomfortable. You're there, you're bored, you're lonely, you're tired, and nobody wants to see you, and by darn, those floors need vacuumed, and nobody can vacuum them as good as I can. So I said, oh, Heather, I'm so sorry. I know how miserable this is going to be. It's going to be uncomfortable. And she went, whoa, Karen. I choose to be happy. Focusing on the bed being uncomfortable isn't going to make it more comfortable. It's just going to make it so that that's the forethought of my mind. I choose to be happy. Well, you know what she did? She wrote children's songs and books. She looked things up on the internet for people. She called people to tell them she loved them and just to chat and see how their day was going. Lots of people came to visit her often. She wasn't bored and lonely because she had a good attitude. Go figure. I didn't have as many visitors. Attitude, huge difference. But she chose to be happy. Well, finally, Michael was born, but it was 1 month early to his due date. And you're knowing where this is going, right? 1 month early, so he's there in ICU, NICU, and he's in the incubator. She can only play with him with her arms through the holes with the gloves. And I'm just, oh, Heather, I'm so sorry. It's just not fair. You did everything you were supposed to do. And she went, whoa, Karen. I love Michael and I'm going to enjoy him right this moment. I choose to be happy. Me being stressed about him being here in the hospital is not going to make him better. In fact, he'll feel my stress and it will hinder his health. I choose to be happy. Well, you know what she did? Michael would be sleeping. She'd go up to the children's ward, read them stories. She'd go up to geriatrics, talk to them, read them stories, sing with them. She wrote love letters to her friends and family. Scrapbooking. She had 3 scrapbooks done before he turned a month old. One for her, one for her mother-in-law, one for my mom. Now, my youngest is in his 30s, and I've not yet started his. What's wrong with that picture? Well, day he turns a month old, my parents lived about 4.5 hours away, and my dad's health made it so they couldn't travel much. But they were coming up, they scheduled his appointments at the VA hospital for the day Michael was born, or due to be born. So they came up, he's a month old, and Heather and Michael and her husband are going up through the canyons to see my parents when a gal decided to pass on a blind curve. Killed Heather and Michael instantly. Now, I don't tell you that story to shock you. I tell you that story because you don't know what's going to happen today or tomorrow to you or to someone else. And you cannot wait for things to live your life. You've got to do it now. I mean, what happens if we don't change? 5 years from now, where will you be? What if you have the loss of a loved one? If you don't take the living first-class system now and learn how to live your own first-class life, you're missing out not only for you, but for the people that you love. It's just one of those things. It is set up and designed so that you can take control of your destiny. Heather lived a happier life in her short life than most people do when they live a long life. Again, you need to take control of your destiny. There are 6 key steps in living first class. There's awareness, there's personal power, there's meaningful relationships, there's influence and persuasion. You've got your ultimate vitality, and of course you've got prosperity now. And that's what the system's all about. It's all about you, about prosperity, about vitality, about really taking control of the things around you so that you are in an environment that makes you feel good, that makes you feel like you have achieved what you want to achieve. You choose to be happy. You choose to have the things in life that you want. It's your choice. So discover and fulfill your immeasurable potential. Now let's get started with Module 1.